Ted Morrissey here, and I hear a lot of YouTubers, TikTokers, whatever the right nouns are, complaining about the fact there just aren't any smart books out there. They all seem to be written for really dumb people. Well, as someone who's been writing smart fiction for 30 plus years, that kind of talk drives me a little crazy. For example, one of my early books, Weeping with an Ancient God, is a novella, came out in 2014, and it is a fictional biography of the author Herman Melville, author of Moby Dick and lots of other things, of course. But when he was a young man, he was held hostage briefly on an island in the Marquesas and lived with a group of cannibals for a few weeks. And he ended up writing about that himself in his novel, Typee, his very first novel, which was a huge success. But he obviously wasn't able to write about it in certain kinds of ways because of the time period. So I decided that I would write a sort of fictionalized biography of his telling of the story, which became Typee, and it is Weeping with an Ancient God. It was a best book, Chicago Book Review said, of 2016. Got a lot of great responses from people who did read it. I was interviewed for a literary journal about it, and I've included some excerpts from that on the cover, but also the interview is in the book as a whole. But if you're looking for smart fiction, interesting fiction, check out Weeping with an Ancient God. One of the blurbs I use is from the novelist Adam Kershaw, author of The Price of Loyalty, who said, in a prose reminiscent of Coleridge and Narayan, Morrissey's Weeping with an Ancient God blends history and narrative in a thrilling journey through a savage world that dares to question the nature of civilized society. Yeah, I like that. I think that captures the book pretty well. And here's the thing. If you'd like to check out Weeping with an Ancient God, but you don't want to buy a copy, and certainly there aren't very many copies floating around in libraries, just send me a message. I'll be happy to send you a PDF of the book. I'd love to get your response. Maybe you'll talk about it on TikTok or somewhere, post a review somewhere. So if you're interested in smart fiction, check out the novella Weeping with an Ancient God.